Not sure which digital ham radio to get? In this video, I'll show you my top 3 choices. One is great if you're on a budget, another is the best if money doesn't matter, and the last one is my overall favorite for most people. You can find links to prices and availability in the description. First, the best budget option, the Radioddity GD77. The GD77 is a two-way, dual-band radio made mainly for amateur ham use, but it also works well for business or professional use. It works on both VHF, very high frequency, and UHF, ultra high frequency, bands, and supports DMR, digital mobile radio Tier 1 and Tier 2 systems. The radio covers frequencies from 136 to 174 MHz and 400 to 470 MHz, so you can use it in a wide range of situations. One handy feature is its built-in frequency tuning mode, which helps you adjust and find the best signal. It also supports up to 1,024 channels, making it great for staying in touch with different groups, like tour teams or work crews. The radio comes with a USB programming cable that plugs into a Windows computer. This lets you set up the radio the way you like. Besides voice calls, the GD77 can also send and receive messages. Just make sure to enter your user ID when setting it up. Here's a quick look at what's good about the GD77. Long-lasting battery, light and easy to carry. Simple for beginners, with features advanced users will also like. Clear sound quality. Some downsides. You can't program it on a Mac or Linux computer. The screen brightness can't be changed. Overall, it's a solid choice for both hobby users and professionals. Next, if you want the very best radio out there, go with the Kenwood TH-D75A. The Kenwood TH-D75A is a high-end handheld ham radio. If you're thinking about getting a premium model, the price, usually over $700, might give you pause. It's definitely not cheap, but let's break down what you're getting for that money, especially compared to other popular radios like the Yaesu FT5D or ICOM ID52. First off, the build is excellent. It's strong, solid, and feels like it can handle rough use. The audio quality is a standout, loud, clear, and sharp, whether you're sending or receiving. It's noticeably better than the older TH-D74, and even a bit better than the ID52 in noisy places. Feature-wise, the D75A does a lot. It has APRS with built-in GPS, and a TNC that handles packet data well. With Bluetooth, you can easily link it to your phone for tracking. It also supports D-Star digital voice, letting you connect to reflectors smoothly, about the same as the ID52. It's a wideband receiver, meaning it picks up HF, VHF, and UHF bands. You can even listen to shortwave while traveling, though the HF performance isn't great without a better antenna. For VHF and UHF, it's excellent, covering 2 meters, 1.25 meters, and 70 centimeters with up to 5 watts of power. The screen is full color and easy to see in sunlight, though a bit smaller than the one on the ID52. Buttons are responsive and feel nice to use. A big plus is the USB-C port. You can charge and program the radio with one modern cable. That's a step up from older models using micro USB. Compared to the FT5D, the D75A gives you more features, though you pay extra. But it's not perfect. The menu system is the same as the TH-D74 and still a bit confusing. The battery life isn't great. You'll need a spare if you transmit often. Another downside, there's no FM repeater scanning in the nearby repeater function, only D-Star. That's something the ID52 does better. And it doesn't have an official waterproof rating, which is disappointing for a radio in this price range. So why choose the TH-D75A? Because it offers a lot. APRS, D-Star, wideband listening, and great audio, all in one tough, reliable radio. The FT5D is cheaper but misses some digital features. The ID52 is a strong competitor, but to get APRS you'd need an extra device, which adds to the cost. If you want a high-quality, all-in-one radio and can handle a few downsides, the TH-D75A is a great pick. Should you upgrade from a D74? Only if you really want the newer digital features. What I like: clear, loud audio, APRS, GPS, and D-Star built-in, solid, premium build, USB-C charging and programming. What I don't like: expensive. Menus are hard to use, short battery life, no FM repeater search in the nearby repeater feature, not waterproof. And finally, my top pick overall, the Anytone ATD878 UC Plus. The Anytone AT-D878 UV Swag Plus is one of the most popular handheld DMR radios available today. It's not the cheapest option, but it offers good value for money because it's packed with features like built-in GPS, Bluetooth, and the ability to send and receive APRS signals. One of the standout features is APRS, Automatic Packet Reporting System, which is usually only found in high-end radios made in Japan, especially from Yaesu. So it's impressive that this Chinese-made radio includes it. The APRS feature isn't perfect, it can be a bit buggy, but it does work. Even though this is a newer version, it looks and feels almost exactly the same as the earlier model, the AT-D878UV. The biggest difference is that the Plus model can store up to 500,000 contacts, which is more than double the 200,000 contacts supported by older models. This is important because the worldwide DMR user database now has more than 200,000 entries, so older radios may miss some. One small issue is the confusing naming system. All these radios are called AT-878, with small changes like UV, UVII, or Plus added to the end. It would be easier for customers if the names were simpler and clearer. This radio works with DMR Tier 1 and 2, so it can talk to nearly any other DMR radio. It also works as a regular analog radio and supports both VHF and UHF bands. You can easily switch between digital and analog modes without any hassle. The battery is 3100 mAh, which lasts a long time. It can transmit up to 7 watts on VHF and up to 6 watts on UHF, with options to use lower power levels like 5 watts, 2.5 watt, or 2 watts. While higher power sounds better, using lower power with a good antenna is usually smarter and more efficient. Another cool feature is the Bluetooth PTT button. You can press it to talk without holding the radio. You can also connect Bluetooth headsets, which makes it easy to talk hands-free. The radio also supports front panel programming, FFP, which means you can add frequencies and repeaters directly on the radio. No need to plug it into a computer. Even though DMR is getting more popular, many people are still learning how to use it. That's why Anytone, through Bridgecom Systems, offers a training course with tutorials and guides. They say it's worth $97, but honestly, this kind of help should be free. It's part of what the company should provide anyway. Summary. What's good? Works great in both analog and digital modes. Bluetooth for hands-free talking. Easy to add frequencies right from the radio. Built-in GPS. Can adjust power levels. Strong, long-lasting battery. What's not so good? APRS can be a bit glitchy. Only has basic water resistance, IPv4. Model names are confusing. Training course is promoted as a $97 value, which feels unnecessary. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you choose the right radio. You can see the prices in the description below. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and comment with your questions or thoughts. Have a great day.